crazy that like the emails you get from small businesses are probably the owner sitting behind their computer at 5:50 in the morning. You know what I mean? It all looks so good on the outside, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So I'm gonna edit last week's vlog. I do love it though. I do love it. I love engaging with you here on YouTube. I like editing. I like, I actually don't want to talk at all. I don't want Daphne to wake up.
My favorite little guy.
Cute. Cool. This is really cool.
The dragon is my favorite of them.
And the this is my
You
baby.
guys.
That's very honest.
What's this?
It's 6:42 now.
Yeah.
Rex, show the camera that you're building your Xbox.
Nice.
Rexy's going now. She just said Rexy.
Oh my god. Twiggy wants her belly pet. This is sort of a non-important task, but you know, I got the vlog up, and Nate took the kids to the dump with him. It's like trash. It's like big trash day, spring trash day. So I'm gonna do something nice and keep cleaning. This is me doing the laundry, slow but sure, watching one of my home shows, as I call it, on YouTube. This one was a home-worthy tour. For real, my favorite stuff. The stuff weekends are made of. And you know what? It makes laundry not so bad. Okay, I'm hopping in the truck. Nate just got home. He said, "You want to go to a garage sale?" I said, "Yes." And I slipped my shoes right on. I've never been readier.
There might be a desk for you.
All I ever want is for you to say that, all I ever want is for you to take me somewhere in your truck and pick up something that might be big enough to fit in your truck. All I ever want to do is buy things that would fit in your truck. Maybe I should get my own truck.
Sorry, Twig.
She's been waiting by the door. What? Oh, there's wings. There's fairy wings. Ooh. Okay, there was potential to get a desk. I haven't decided yet. What price would you pay for it? Free.
Huh?
Free. Free to move it. There was a potential for a desk if I really want to start sewing. But what we did get, we got a couple items. We got
A puzzle that's missing pieces.
That's missing at least 6 pieces. I didn't know that until I went to buy it, but it's okay. And but Daphne got a new helmet and it's frozen and she really needed one, so that actually was legit. Then she got a pair of wings. Here we are. I made it outside. There's nothing left to do but garden. I'm not enthused, but I have to do it. I'll be so happy when this bed is not full of grass, but rather seeds for food. My breaks are becoming more and more frequent, so I thought I'd have a proper rest. This is one day. One day, one garden bed, and I'm doing my very best. My headphones died this morning from editing, and then my phone also was like on low, so I came out reluctantly to listen to my own thoughts. Luckily my neighbors are playing music and I can like hear the melodies a little bit and they'll like pull me back, but I'm really in it. I'm deep in my thoughts and I'm really working things out, and that's what the garden's for, and that's what I'm so happy to be accessing. yeah, I was feeling myself like trying to rush, and I kept like looking around and being like, there's so much to do. I have so much to do. And next weekend is the first opening of people. And then the week after that is the first cannabis circle. And I'm like, literally, that's all summer though, babe. Literally, that's every week, not every week, but every month for the next 5 months, you have something planned. And that's good. And you don't have to live in this way of like scarcity countdown. It's not even, I am excited. Or rather, I want to feel, I want to like tip the scales from anxiously working to like joyously preparing, you know? Because everything I said in the last vlog, and it's just like, this is till the end of time. You've finally reached the place of like stability in the structures of your business and like blessings, etc. So all the work that you actually have to do is to enjoy it. And the thing about this spot, y'all, is that it's like perfect as it is. It's grand and inviting and like spectacular as it is. So yes, I'm looking around and I'm being like, there's so much to do, but there will like always be so much to do. And if I was a person who didn't live here, once upon a time I was a person who didn't live here, and I came to a solstice party and I thought, wow, this would be a dream. It would be a dream to live here. Sorry if this like movement is making anyone sick. I'll try to like do it more on me maybe. But you know, there was once upon a time where I didn't live here and I was a humble visitor, and I thought to myself, this would be the life. They're so lucky. And now I live here. And because of my Capricorn nature, I see the ways I can always improve. But to the people who will visit, to the people who will come and find retreat and reset and refreshment in the Heart Web Temple, the work is done. It's already done. It's spectacular. It's amazing. It's wow. So that's what I'm trying to like ease into. I saw that comment from Charlie that said she like let go of like her list in her mind, and that's like what I need to do. I don't need to keep thinking about it. I don't need to be like, okay, then after this, then the next thing will be that, and then the next thing will be that. I just have to be where I am. Enjoy it. It's all magnificent. I get to do this. Sometimes though, I'm like, damn, because I know like the public discourse, at least in my circles and the people that I like engage with, are like, oh, I want to have a place with so many acres. And I definitely think that's the dream. I think that's amazing. But what I didn't realize before I even like moved to this spot, which is about half an acre, is that damn, it's a lot of work. Damn, you really got to put yourself into it if you're going to take care of it. So that's where I am, but I'm taking a moment now. It's not even that I want to take things off my plate. It's that I want to learn to not be overwhelmed with all of the blessings that I have. I am not going to give up on this fern. Instead, I am going to try to get into its roots, see what's alive, and just try to pull everything that's dead. But not in this moment. I'm still working on the yard. I have like about 2% of that bed left, and I just abandoned it. I needed a change of pace. So now I am going through all of my sunflowers that I planted super randomly just in the grass. And a couple have had casualties. I might just pop some seeds back down. But I'm trying to get through this kind of like weed patch because Nate can't mow here because I planted the seeds. So I need to like go through it. I'm like literally cutting grass by hand. nice.
The disclosure is I have been on TikTok for the last, I can't say, too long. I had some sun exposure today and I'm getting rashy. My intention was to do something extremely relaxing and like basically absent-minded. I thought it would be a little bit more restorative than TikTok, but that's what I chose, so I really can't be mad. I think I'm gonna go lay down and close my eyes and try again tomorrow.
Are you playing?
You already know we're blasting Frozen and having a game of Dragonwood. Now, Daphne wasn't playing herself this time, although she has in the past, but I claimed her for my team because Daphne is actually a boss when it comes to rolling the dice. She like gets it every time and exceeds the number that you're supposed to get. So we just completely crushed. It was a girl gang, and watch her do her magic right now. She's so nonchalant about it, but she hits it every time. Thanks, Daph. And obviously I won that round. Then we just went right into the puzzle that I wanted to do. This was the gift from Georgia I got a couple weeks ago. Nothing like a good puzzle.
I want to do this next too. What's this? What is this?
It was a tweezers.
What?
This is also literally the dream, being cozy plus being outside. Look at the sky. It was like perfectly cloudy and blue. This is what Mother's Day is about. Do you want this on it?
No,
Just plain?
I think it's gonna be too spicy because it was too spicy.
Here, just eat it out of there. You can just eat it out of there. Okay, this is the blue light from my computer, but I do have a nice little candle light going in the abalone shell. It has been a curious day. It's been fun. It's been filled. My family really was at my beck and call, which is my favorite thing ever. Woke up, had the breakfast. Here, let me turn this down. Woke up, had the breakfast, never got to my pages. Called my mom, she called me. Played Dragonwood, that game that I picked up at the garage sale. Rex really does love it, and it's cute, it's fun. Started the puzzle, sat on the deck. Daphne's nap, which I took the opportunity to shower, and that refreshed me. I was a brand new woman after that. It's amazing what a shower will do. Got like sort of stimulated and like excited about what I have going on, feeling much more like satisfied and appreciative and sort of like even today. It's been quite the adjustment without cannabis. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow since it'll be a week without. And yeah, I just felt like a little more upbeat today. The sun was shining. We went all around town. I had the family take me to Home Depot so I could get more gardening supplies. And then Nate did a couple of TP projects. We're still sprucing things up around here. It's never ending. So again, still adjusting to that idea and finding peace in that. Ordered Indian food, got to eat it outside. Watched a movie. We ended up watching a Tinkerbell movie. And now I'm back to work. Now I'm working and organizing and getting myself set up for the week. So, got my like keto ice cream bar that has no sugar added. And my lemon water drink, if you see this. What would my word of the week be? What will I label my water this week? Let me maybe put my to-do list together and get back to you on that. If you have a word of the week that you're labeling your water, let me know. Yeah, it seems that Nate falls asleep in Rex's room. Whoever pretty much puts Rex to bed falls asleep in there, and it's the best luxury you could ever imagine. Happy Mother's Day to the mamas I feel appreciated, I feel heavy, and I feel sad because, of course, the awareness and the honoring of all the mothers whose needs aren't being met, who are losing children. A lot of heavy-hearted mamas for many different reasons. So feeling all of that at once, which kind of is reminiscent of what I feel is one of the archetypes involved in the crown chakra, which I'm going into this week. And so whenever I'm like teaching something, I of course sort of saturate myself in that energy and start to pick up on things. So I'm looking forward to Tuesday's conversation, and yeah, that's what's up.
Walk around the world everywhere. Do, 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 do.
You're flying.
Perp swag, I'm in the zone, I'm getting dough, that perp swag, perp swag.
Plus I'm well connected with the scope that I imported. Just important as your president. Swagger so impressive. And I don't need a necklace, but these bitches get impressed when you pull up in that
Right, we are headed outside to work in the garden. I got a couple of business things done this morning, and it's crunch time, so I'm gonna go start on some beds. My friend Violet's coming over, thank Goddess, to help me later. It's been like a weird time. It's been like off and on rain, so like you just don't know, but it's better to go out there and get rained on than avoid it and then not get your stuff done. So I'm not gonna lie, I miss Cannabis. I really miss her. I miss gardening with her. I miss doing puzzles with her. I miss doing pretty much everything with her. But I'm finding my different ways, and I feel like I'm recalibrating. And I had a little dance party, got the endorphins up. Oh, you're wearing your boots? Hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
We're both going out.
We're going out. We're going to get into the garden. Out of the 6 beds, 1 is ready. And by ready, I mean just ready for like remediation. And, you know, getting closer and closer. I'm just trying to give myself credit where I can. So this is looking good. I forgot. I have some little calendula babies because I just let the seeds kind of fall in here. But I'm going to cover this all up. So I think I'm going to pull them out, maybe put them in a little bucket, a little pot, and see if I can keep them as starts. Then I'm going to move to this bed next, which is full of dandelions. I love my dandelions, but not in here. So I got to really pull those out, maybe some extra yarrow. And then my motherwort, per Julia's advice, I'm going to pull my motherwort out of there and just try to put it somewhere where it can really spread and grow. So this will be the next bed, and I think we'll just go like that. I've never touched that bed in my whole life. I don't know what's going to happen. Violet arrived right when Daphne and I were reheating our Indian and just taking a little lunch break. So that was perfect to just catch up with her, see what her week had been like, and sort of plan ahead for what we were going to do in the garden. Okay, we had an amazing morning in the garden. Violet came and helped. We had about 2.5 beds in out of all the 6 beds. We've kind of done the easiest beds first. They've been kind of dense, but you know, I'm working on the soil. But the other ones are like very deep in foliage. So we had a little break so we could come up to the town north of us and grab these 2 side tables that I want to use in the teepee. They're really beautiful acacia wood. And like 60 people responded to her, but she let me have them. And she
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. So I'll show you the tables when we get home, but I need Daphne to sleep, dog. Okay, ready? Okay, Daphne finally fell asleep in the car. I'm gonna do a power half hour out here till we have to go get Rex from school. Maybe I can get done with this bed. One of my favorite things is like working with a time limit. I just feel like you actually focus, and it's amazing how much you can get done in like a short amount of time, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And yeah, this bed was feeling really good by the time I needed to go get Rex. So what are y'all planting this year? I don't have seeds in the ground yet at the time of this voiceover, but very, very soon I will. So just have to take it all with grace. Do you have a garden? What are you planting? Okay, so because I was in that garden bed, I did what my friend Julia suggested, and I moved the motherwort, but I haven't watered her. She's looking a little bit sad over here since the transplant, so I'm just going to take a quick break and give her a little water. And I think that this part is shady enough that I'm going to try to trim this up and then plant the nettle under there. I'm like really working a lot out in my mind right now. That's why I'm enjoying the garden. Life is so busy, it feels like I don't have time to sit and process, but I don't have to sit and process in the garden. I just move and process. I hope my watering can is in here. Check. Give my catnip some love over here. Daphne loves catnip. Yeah, I could definitely clean this up a bit too. One thing at a time, y'all. One thing at a time. Weather turned. It's like sprinkling a bit. But I just wanted to show you these. Wanted to show you the tables that I got. This is the set for $25. Good deal, yeah? For the teepee, they can double as stools if I need some extra seating. Happy 420. At 420. We just got back from the store, which was good because it was kind of a will they, won't they with a rain situation. So I wouldn't have been out in the garden anyway. And now I'm gonna have a little bit of a dinner and probably try to clear the countertops. It's the season where it's like inside or outside. Do you want the inside to thrive or the outside to thrive? Today it's been outside and I'm very proud of myself. So I think, but I deserve a little rest, you know, and I deserve a little treat in my ears. So I'm gonna like either put on a YouTube show of home design or one of my LOL podcasts and just get down, you know, just nourish and reset. Hopefully I can get out in the garden a little bit more before sundown. Y'all, okay, well, stop. Look at this guy. What? Okay. Where is my harvesting basket is full of all the fairy garden stuff. But the fairy garden's not ready. Okay. Let me take a tray out. I'm working on the arugula bed. It's the 4th bed, 4 out of 6. I'm very, very proud of myself. But there are some like amazing roots for the dandelions, so I think I'm gonna try and make something. Twiggy, you coming? And also, I am harvesting the arugula. I'm like, I can always plant more. It literally has taken over that whole bed, so I'm like, let me just start over. Let me try to process this, maybe make pesto, maybe freeze it. I love to just throw that into our chickpea curry and different things, so check this out. It's looking so good. Also, Nate just weed whacked tonight, so I'm so proud. Here's some of the arugula that I've pulled. They have like incredible crazy roots. Here's some of the dandelion I've saved. I didn't save about a half of the bed, and we're here. I've never seen this bed clear, so that will be amazing. Ugh. But can you believe this? This looks good. It's 10 o'clock. Nate just finished the dishes. I dried. I'm so grateful. I did pull some dandelion out of that arugula patch, so I'm gonna just cut off the roots. I can't not. Okay. It'll be quick. I'm gonna make it quick. I'm listening to a podcast with Tara from the Medicine Circle. I really would like to get her book. And Brigitte's book on dandelions. Let me just see. I guess I will prepare this. Say hi, dandelion.
But them dancing not nice today.
What up? It's me and my girl. Just debriefing after the call. Thanks everyone who showed up. It's pretty much my same homies from IG here on YouTube. So that was my first YouTube live stream in a while, and I have the replay up. I'll have it up through Sunday, since that's the day that the course is on sale through. It's half off, the Crown Chakra course. And then next week we'll be moving on to the third eye. So yeah, you can just tune in for the chakras that you're feeling called to. And it's like more of a discussion, you know, I'm sharing like my viewpoints and my experiences and my allies and my tricks and things, but I'm so open to hearing what works for others, so come through. Anyway, yeah, I have like so much stuff to do. Cool, that's such like an interesting thing to say, but yeah, I'm just like taking a couple minutes with my computer, fixing a couple bugs on the booking sites for my events, and I think Daphne and I are gonna go pick up a runner rug, because I have a couple of rugs that I need to replace in the teepee. This one might not be big enough, and I might use it in my house hallway, so whatever it is, I negotiated the price and I'll use it somewhere. But we're having a great day because Daphne had swimming. I sent out my email. I'm on my shit. Nothing feels better. I pulled myself away from the computer because Daphne and I went to get a Facebook find. A little rug runner. It might work in the teepee. If it doesn't, it'll work in our home. So, check. We're in the garden.
This, my sis, and then I have a pull up.
You have a pull up?
And I will wear underwear.
Yes. What's on your feet?
Boots. My mommy has boots. And what's her name? Darden? Lassie? Why?
Did Dad do your hair? Can you turn around? Can you see your hair? Pretty. Gorgeous.
I have this pony and this pony and a clip.
Okay.
I have a higher. Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
I got onto EDM talk when I was in the garden, and I just like never got off of it for hours. I like this one guy named George. He never has enough views for like his excitement and enthusiasm and talent. So I like to stay on there as long as I can because I know how it feels to go live and literally no one's there. Anyway, so then I started painting my signs. I was really a night owl last week. This week, I guess when you're watching. I got my base layers down, and how cute is that little heart? And then I started listening to my other podcast, Seek Treatment. So you can just check on your babies.
I already write down my babies.
Oh.
Maybe they
So I'm painting the heart web sign, literally a heart shape with a spider web inside of it. And this is my new unofficial logo. I just wanted something for our gate to sort of like subtly mark the space. And I'm not officially rebranding, but you know, everything's cuter with homemade crafts. So I'm putting my all into this design. I just started my moon. Why is it like this? I'm painting my garden signs.
And we're seeking this.
We're drinking chai. I have chocolate in my mouth. I was wondering why I was craving chocolate. I'm bleeding. I'm slowly bleeding. I actually have to leave like right now to meet Anna's surprise. But I really wanted to use up this black paint while it was poured. I'm missing cannabis, y'all, but I'm really learning so much. And of course, she's always with me, and I stand by that. And that's why I made the deck, just for like anchors to access to that energy. But oh, I'm like really deep in it.
This is a Dawson's shot.
The garden has become such therapy for me. I wanted to say that yesterday's call really helped me. The call that we all had shared together about the crown chakra. It really helped me tap into my gratitude. Because I was feeling some heavy lack, which is like impossible. Look at my life. I've been going so hard on like the logistical aspects of my work that it feels really healthy and resetting and refreshing to come back to these more mystical, whimsical, creative aspects. It's helping my heart anyway. It's interesting because I enjoy doing so many things with cannabis that like because I haven't been consuming, I sort of have not been doing those things, even though those things alone bring me joy. Like, for example, listening to music, period, and listening to music like extremely loud and dancing. Like I haven't been doing those things. Or I've been like dragging my feet on doing them, and it feels like such a chore to get to do them. Because those are things I normally reserve for the space that I have with cannabis. So it's been interesting to try to explore these things and see how they still boost my mood and still support me sans cannabis. So yeah, it's been an interesting break. I have another week to go. I'm breaking my fast when I host communion, the first communion. So yeah, last night I like just really got into it. The garden's been so therapeutic, and I got onto like EDM TikTok and like remembered my love for EDM music, and then just was like jamming all night and getting started in these. And so I'm gonna listen to some music this morning and just kind of like boost myself. Yeah. It's interesting how yesterday's call really helped me, even though I was like presenting the material and I'm sort of moderator of the conversation. It's great to share and be like on the same wave with people, to be studying and checking in and learning and doing the same things with you all. What we spoke about with the sort of bird's eye perspective, the higher calling and perspective, the gratitude and the like harmony of it all really supported me with working through some things in my mind, in my very busy mind. And I'm just grateful for that. I'm grateful for all the tools that I have. I'm in a 1 year personally, so I have to remember that I am sort of at ground zero of this new cycle, and I'm building something. So yeah, okay, well, I can't make myself wait again, so I'm gonna go. But here's the progress I've made. So I have the heart web done, garnet garden, citrine garden, jade garden, and I still have those three, but I think it'll have to wait.
Here, Clover.
Do you guys want to cheers them?
No.
Cheers your cake?
No.
I think that'd be cute.
They're like, no,
You
like,
want
not immediate.
She
She has her own.
I got you each one.
Can I see it? I can't really see it in there. Oh, so cute. Yeah, we linked up with the girlies, and Daphne was dressed in her Snow White, which is funny that Maple and Clover weren't dressed in their princess dresses because that's like their regular. So we didn't quite sync up in that way today, but they're being so cute, rolling down this hill. It's also so terrifying. I'm scared they're going to break a collarbone, but so far they've been amazing. And there's Anna. What's good? We stopped at the apothecary, obviously. They have this whole line of drinks, sparkling botanicals, and they look so cute in like rainbow order, and I have never gotten one, but today felt like the day. So this is blue and blue tea jasmine. It's water, carbonated water, organic lemon, green tea with jasmine, lemongrass, and butterfly pea flowers. So I kind of wish I was drinking it in a glass because I'm sure it's like a gorgeous color. And then I just ran out of my Bliss tonic, which this is my 3rd bottle of. So I do love this. I love this. And Daphne just has her complimentary tea. We're going to hit up one more spot in town and maybe just get like a little treat to eat. And I'm going to pick up a lamp for the teepee. And then we'll probably head home. And I think we'll head back and see how my body feels.
We're at the coffee shop. We're not at the coffee shop. We're here.
We're home from our excursion. I'm like really ready to not see anybody. I don't think I have time for a nap before I go get Rex. I might have to put a pause on the garden stuff. I just tend to resting in my body. I'm normally all for that. I normally like really am good about working with my cycle, but I just wasn't really paying attention to it this month. And also off and on the last couple of moons, like I've felt strong even during my period, but I have just been like, I'm a little actually depleted, and I want to honor that. So I'm sort of surrendering to what is. But anyway, I didn't end up drinking this in the car, so it's warm. So I'm gonna grab some ice and pour it in this glass, and we can look at it together. You can see how it looks. I'll pour it up. Oops. We stopped at Modern Market, so I was able to nourish myself, and I'm obsessed with this bar they have that's like Nutella Rice Krispie. So I'm gonna eat that, and I'm gonna finish painting. Even though I'd love to take a nap, I'm gonna finish painting, and I'll probably allow myself a bath later tonight. Anyway, okay, let's do this. You wanna do this? Okay, so shout out to Sparkling Botanicals. Let's see what this is all about. Real plants, real virtue, brewed for balance. I already read you the ingredients. Okay, let's see the side though. Blue tea jasmine beguiles with its vibrant purple color, created from the sacred butterfly pea flower of Thailand. Its natural blue infusion turns purple with the addition of lemon. Expect notes of Concord grape and fragrant jasmine green tea. I will expect it. No! Y'all, that is like the life experience that I'm having today, and I'm like really trying to be like upbeat and like, oh, nothing can get me down, but I am ready to fucking rage. Not in this moment, like that was just annoying, but like in general, I'm ready to fucking rage. Okay, well, about half the $4 drink is gone, but nevertheless, okay, that was an exaggeration. Just the top of it is gone. Cut. What if I like literally faked this and I was like, okay, everything's fine and let's give it a try. No, everything's not fine. I'm extremely unwell. But this looks good. Oh, okay, now I see what they did with the lemon. They wanted it to be purple. So we got a foamy one. I'm just tasting the foam, but it's pretty good. I love an ice clinking. No, I could cry any second about anything, and that's not really like that. So everyone better act right. I'm gonna make Nate make supper. There's no way I could go to the grocery store, and I'm still like a little bit frantically trying to source rugs and shit for the teepee, and it's like, no, there's no way I could deal with anyone's coordination of anything or like try to talk to an extra human today. Even going to that restaurant was pushing it a little bit. A couple people were looking at me, probably just normally, but I was like, what's your problem? You know? Okay, so let's give this a proper tribute. Okay, it is matching the fit. I'm full on. I'm doing my head covering today. We talked about that briefly yesterday on the crown call about how when I'm just feeling raw or open or like especially activated in my crown chakra, how I really like to be covered up here. And I have a whole ritual that's been recorded around like doing a scarf over your head for protection that you can also double as an altar cloth. So if you want access to that, it's in my crown chakra module, which is all purple things. So anyway, let's give it a real taste. Oh wait, one more thing. That course is half off through Sunday. So if you're an early watcher, you can have access to that. All right, here we go. Despite what we've just gone through and like the journey that this can has been on, it's refreshing. It's good. I don't think I would like it as much if it wasn't in a glass of ice. And the apothecary doesn't have these in a cooler. They're like just out. So I am glad I waited to enjoy it like this. The jasmine's really hitting. It's not like too sour or anything from the lemon. And it's just beautifully botanical. It's not sweetened. It's sweet in like energy. All right, I'm gonna get to painting and like catch a vibe.
Toxic.
Interior. Drips if you want it to look good.
Back in the garage, it seems that what I'm excited to listen to when I do projects like this is The Artist's Way. So turned that back on and just got to have a couple moments to myself to create. Yay! It feels so good. I love a little project, an artistic project. Yeah, so it's post-dinner. Honestly, Nate making dinner just fully energized me. I don't know where it came from. It was a combination of Nate making dinner and me stepping out into the garden, seeing one iris blossoming and being like, actually, you know what? I'm okay. And my cramps have like subsided some. So I'm like, I have a second energy. I'm maxing it out. Because also when I was like doing the covers on the, when I was doing the lacquer on my signs, I was coming back to The Artist's Way. I think I'm just gonna listen through, and then I might get the book out and like do the actual exercises once life slows down. But she said something about the author said something about rest in motion, and that connected for me. Like being that creative rest in motion is like something that I feel is especially amazing for moon time. So anyway, now I'm vacuuming the stairs. It needs to be done. And I also need to vacuum in the teepee. So I just figured like getting the vacuum out was this radical act. and I'm feng shuiing a bit. I have a teepee that the kids had downstairs, but it's just like, it makes it feel bulky down there, and they don't really use it anymore. And honestly, it used to be Twig's little house, but she doesn't go downstairs anymore. So I think I'm gonna take it out to the yard and have like cute teepee vibes, mini teepee vibes when the kids play outside. So I have a second wind. I'm using it to clean. That's what's up. I'm in the garage. I'm in me mom's car. I'm in me garage. Beep beep. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah, ho. Nate just put the screws in with the poplar posts. He said these are cedar, so we're pretty confident in this strength, but the posts are poplar, so he wants me to go over them with this again so they don't rot. And this I dyed a little doot because that's going to go on the gate. So that's what I'm going to be up to. Still listening to Artist Way, just keeping it calm tonight. And I think I'm going to get in the bath and do some things on the computer. I went off in the house, which feels so good. It was like a side quest a little bit for my one track brain, which is TP Yard. But that means like tomorrow I can really just go off in the yard and know that the house is gorgeous because I'm having guests in the evening. And it doesn't even matter. Just knowing that the house is clean with guests, even though they will see 1% of the house, is good for me. And someone's also coming Friday. So, you know, I just got a little reset. I'm so grateful to my husband, to my man. Thank you to my man.
We're eating out.
I'm gonna get a glass of water. I've not drank water today. We've been up. Rex had his academic award ceremony. I had to go straight to swim. Daphne's last swimming lesson in this level. I'm gonna label my water because I need to drink more of it, and I haven't done that in a little while. I need an affirmation to anchor me. I haven't pulled cards, and I think since last week, I've fallen out of some of my practices. So no shame in the game. Just gonna start back up. Just gonna get it going. Okay. I kind of just want to do clear tape. That feels symbolic for me right now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with surrender. There's like, I can't put it any other way. I just need to be at peace with what is, keep doing my best. A little brown, remind myself of the soil. Questioning how to spell surrender. How about a little spiral on each side? Okay, surrender to the spiral. Whew, let's all take a sip. Take a sip of this, drink that. Yeah. I'm gonna take a moment to prioritize. I feel like last night when I was cleaning, I was thinking, and I don't feel like my anxiety has gone away over the years, but I do think that I have started to get better at prioritization, which helps the overwhelm. It does dampen a bit of the overwhelm. Because instead of like adding to the chaos by like doing the things in orders that keeps the anxiety building, I've learned like what to do in the moment. But it does require a moment of tuning in. So.
Hi.
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 All right, enough of this. Yeah, I just put Daphne down. I'm in the rat race of posting. The more I'm not trying on Instagram, but the more I actually have my act together and I'm posting on Instagram, the more they're suppressing me. They don't like that I talk about cannabis. Every once in a while I mention Palestine. I could be talking about way more. I don't know if that's part of it. And I can't take it personally and I just can't care. So I constantly am having to like shift myself away from that. And even the idea I've had to put my events on Facebook, which I think is valuable because I find events through that. That's still like Instagram and Facebook are the same. It's still this third party that suppresses truth. So and like herbal wisdom and knowledge. So I would like to write an email. I must write an email. That's where I need to focus my energy. But I again have fallen off on some of my practices. I haven't prayed with Blue Lotus as much as I would have liked to during this attunement, and I haven't spent as much, like, I haven't ingested as much as I would have liked to. So it's been a lot of, like, psychic communication, but I haven't really been slow enough, I feel like, to receive a lot of insight. I do my best with dream time, and that has been pretty fruitful, but I just made myself a cup now. I brought my cards out. I haven't pulled since last week. So I'm just gonna have a moment to myself. There are so many shoulds floating around. And again, with my water, I have to surrender. So I'm just gonna take my time. This was the exact reset that I needed. It's funny how we forget about those things. But anyway, I was glad to do it. And I'm just wondering if you pulled cards this week, what stuck out to you? What symbols did you receive? Feel free to share them in the chat. I'm always down to talk about synchronicities. I'm just doing my little shuffle, doing my prayers, noticing. It's randomly home for lunch. He spooked me. Daphne just woke up from her nap, which literally never happens. She never sleeps for 2 hours, but today she did. I got all my posting done, y'all. I'm going to return my books to the library. I never really got deep into this, but I tabbed a bunch of stuff. It was really fun. All different symbols in here. Things on like spider symbology, dice. What did I want to show you?
You're leveling up.
All cool stuff, but I gotta go through it so I can return it.
What about this one? Ooh, all the way down there. Watch. Right there. Just like Dad.
It's after school. I have about 2 hours till my friends are coming over. I was like, I'm not stressing because my hope is that, and my intention is that having my friends over tonight will actually help me finalize and set the space. I have a booking for Sunday. So, I'm happy. And I would love to be doing a ton more garden work, but it is supposed to be kind of a night with my friends, so I wish I could put them all to work though. Not me being a Capricorn wanting my friends to come over and work. Okay, let me just get to it so that we can move forward. Teepee tidying montage. This was before we went back to Rex's school for an ice cream social. Just got the table all dusted off from storage.
I want them yours, Dad. I want them yours, Dad.
Did you already eat all yours?
I gave her like this much.
Katie's here. Can you believe this?
These are so sweet.
I'm going to be adding more. I'm going to add more. Amanda has more lilacs. Did you know you can propagate lilacs? Okay, we're going to put this in. I don't necessarily feel ready, but I just feel like, when could I feel more ready? I think that this should be the garnet garden.
This is precious.
And then we'll go in rainbow order and amethyst in the back. I don't know if it probably shouldn't be right by the sprinkler.
Yeah, no, that's...
I still have to do more with this soil, but it's in. Okay, the thing about Katie is she's so down. She was fully ready to work, and which is my dream. But I was like, no, you came over to relax, and like not everyone else is gonna want to work tonight. But come over another time, babes. So we at least did this little task, and it was cute and encouraging.
I know.
Oh, this is
I know.
fucking
That's
incredible.
It is so sweet. Isn't that so sweet? He was like so jazzed.
What?
Yeah.
All right, you guys got to come over and listen to this.
Wow. Okay, it's on.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. That's the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
It's just like a full time.
Oh, did you end up getting to go over that night? Were you?
No, I stopped
There was
by
another
in the day. I just had to like do a. I came in for a little snack break. I'm grabbing more sparkle waters and mango and my favorite popcorn. It ended up just being my coven, and it's really sweet. We're having a sweet time up there. We had the coziest evening in the teepee. We had all the decks out, all the treats, all the chocolates. Katie was the fire tender. I'm so grateful. And we even brought out our matching Follow Your Heart Oracle cups to drink our Blue Lotus and mushroom tea. It was just a really sweet evening, really like tucked in, totally Taurus. My clock says 2:22. Lainey just went home to the bus across the street. Okay, I'm gonna take out my contacts and go to bed. It was the night that we all needed. It wasn't the night that was planned, but it was the night that we all needed, which is always how it turns out. And I'm so grateful. Y'all, I only got a couple hours of sleep. Whenever I get a couple hours of sleep, my nose is like unwell. It's like stuffy. Good morning. All I needed was my friends to come over and tell me that everything looked beautiful, and to come over and be us inside the teepee. And that's exactly what happened. My friend Katie has had this like really amazing garden, and Jess and I have had amazing gardens and grown hemp and all of that, and they reminded me of all of these concepts that they were talking about when I first met them, like hugelkultur beds and like KNF. And I just didn't have like my own garden at the time, so I was like into what they were saying, but it also just didn't make sense. Like I couldn't apply it tangibly. But now I can, and I'm feeling so much better about my garden, and I feel so much more resourceful, and I feel like it's like the way that I want to garden. It's like the most sort of like permaculture centered, earth forward, cost reductive way, and I'm just like feeling really solid in that. So it makes me feel happy. And we had a beautiful night, and it was like just what we all needed, which is literally what always happens. We have been gathering almost in 2020. It was monthly, and we kept that up for a couple of years. And it was like one of our like old time hangs, and we also have never really done that at my spot, because my spot just wasn't the spot to do that, right? I had like young babies and not a lot of space at the other house. But anyway, last night we were able to do that, and it was just so special. We had a little fire, and I'm feeling much more calm and chill about just everything. I'm just feeling reassured. Like, they came over, they affirmed what I was doing, they gave me tips, and the pressure, like a weight has been lifted and the pressure has been taken off. So I'm really happy about that. It's Friday, and I have someone coming over today, and I'm gonna probably focus on the vlog. Because my friends came over and I'm feeling better, I feel like I don't have to grind in the garden, and I do feel great putting those signs out. And I have tomorrow, and I don't have so many signups for Sunday, which like business brain is like, you need to have signups, obviously. And regular human brain is like, it's another day to be out in the garden and just like get grounded. There's little pitter patter footsteps.
Look at this.
Look at what, baby?
Help me.
Look at you. Oh, you're so beautiful. It's yogurt. We can wipe it. Okay. Is my scalp getting? Oh, no, thank you. So yeah, today I'll probably just work on this because again, this life will go on and we'll have like a full day of things tomorrow. Hi, sweet pea. Did you brush your teeth? Can you do that? Life just goes on and I'll continue like having full weeks and days. So I just want to stay with it. I don't want to get hung up on anything. So I know I'm like being vague and like maybe I'll show you in the garden, but like, you know, I pulled a bunch of weeds this week and I was just going to send that with the regular compost like that my city picks up. But then Katie was like, no, you can use that as its own fertilizer. I'm like, wait, the weeds aren't going to grow back? She was like, well, not like most of them. Like once that has been like that structure has been broken out of the soil, you can use it again. I'm like, oh my god, like I just made Nate go buy me like so much soil and compost, which like I will use, but this is like a much less expensive way of doing it. So I'm feeling affirmed. Should I show you an outfit of the day? I feel like this vlog has been the most boring thing and like I've been in such a shit mood. Throw back to that other vlog when I was in my luteal phase in the beginning. But things are coming around. I just ordered more of my crude. Actually, I'm going to use this with moisturizer because it has aloe. Its base is aloe. And that just always feels good on my skin when I'm like spending so many days in the sun, you know? But I'm like out. I ordered this size again, but the next time I'm going to get the double size because I do use it more as moisturizer, not just face wash in the summer. Like it's so refreshing because of the aloe too. So anyway, let me just do a little bit of skincare. I could probably cover my face in SPF, but I don't think I'll garden as much as I intended today. I have someone coming over for a reading, Shannon. And that's kind of like my big event. Oh, well. Lainey and Shane are here in the bus. So they are going to stop over this morning. They're my neighbors today, and I love it. And the beacon. I'm going to put, even though I normally try to do this at night and I have my contacts in, I am going to put my Moon Mother Hemp Renew. Just because I like how it smells. Mostly with like carrot seed. Okay. And I already put Oesi lip. It's Hygieia Balm by Oesi, which is Shannon's company, the woman that's coming over today. Feels really good. And it's like one of the only things that has made Rex's hands feel nice in a long time. So let me show you my fit. Okay, good morning. I actually made my bed today. Can you believe? So it's casual. I have on a Gap V-neck. I have so many white shirts and t-shirts. It's like literally a regular t-shirt. You dig? I have my house jacket on with pockets. Something's in my pocket. That's so spooky. Grape stems. I'm wearing these jeans. I kind of had a dream that I was like wearing jeans like this. It wasn't exactly like this, but it's what they reminded me of. So I woke up and I put them on. They have like this little slit. They're like kind of boot cut, but they have this little slit with another denim in it, which I think is so cute. These were a thrift gift from Georgia, and this one, you know, was secondhand. This is I bought outright. And then I have my pendant on. This is a shell pendant by Melanie All Jewelry. I have this one, and then for Daphne's water ceremony when she was a baby, I bought her the gold one. But I don't let her wear it. Obviously, I'm gonna like re-gift it to her when she's old enough. And that's it. This is me today. I do also like how my built-ins are like filling in here, y'all. It's like made such a difference to have the plants. So just take a look at that. Come on, sweet pea. Let's go.
It's smelly.
We are putting some little bouquets together. It's Lilac Friday. Just sprucing up the teepee. I think I'm gonna cut a little bit more for this one. I'm putting in like a, what is this size? Quart? Pint. PQ. Pint. I love it. I'm just like tending to my altars. I'm moving so slowly and that's totally fine. Like the work I have to do is on the computer and it just doesn't make sense. I'm like, why would I open my laptop right now? My regular altar definitely needs a reset. There's like incense dust everywhere. So Daphne and I are just going back and forth to the teepee. We're doing this and we're doing that. And I love it. And I really love it. I really love it.
Explosion. I love the teepee.
I do too. Okay, we're actually gonna go over to the beacon. Lainey was gonna come over to my house, but I'm gonna go to her house. But I'm gonna bring some goodies. It's tourist season. I'm like coming with the snacks, you know what I mean? We had so many snacks last night. We normally snack, us girlies, but we like really snacked last night. Nate even brought home extra snacks. So anyway, all that to say, I'm gonna cut this green apple, slap some peanut butter in a bowl, and I made us each a chai. And I also, for my next friend date that's in an hour and a half, whoops, I made more of the community that Amanda had made for Red Earth last year. It's like rooibos and mint and chamomile and apple. It's like so good. Okay, anyway, so we're getting our apple on.
Mine. I want the dust.
Oh, really? Okay. One sec. Get your stool, babe. Crunch.
Cause Rainy, I need to tell you something. There's a monster
You can like this.
don't happen.
Let's ride.
Oh my gosh, you are so amazing. Thank you so much. This is the most incredible shit ever.
This is amazing. This is actually cold now. Yay. Okay.
Not to me, actually. To me, it's actually.
It could be way warmer. Well, maybe I made yours second. Okay, that's what happened.
Will get bad.
You can have mine.
No. No. I don't want it. Oh my god. This is a try-on haul of Lainey's heart glasses. If you know Ween, shout out in the comments. The blue with God, Ween Satan.
Why does this guy do this?
On the beacon light.
For us and
And we are on the beacon right now.
What?
In gold.
What?
In yellow.
Wait,
The
does it, like,
neon
make
green.
noises?
Yes, Ween.
What is this?
I adore that. Yes, Ween!
And we have what?
And we have Horny Pony in the pink.
Maybe my personal faves, but it does just depend.
These are the winners for me,
Mm.
obviously. I just did a spread with Shannon and check it out, looking so cute. So we have the altar all set and we're sitting sort of heart to heart. Hey
Hi.
Shannon, tell us about what you're up to.
I did a reading today for the first time, which was really fun.
Aww.
I learned some things, I got some clarity, and I loved every second of it.
Yeah, so I met Shannon at the farm, at Vermilion Hill Farm, and I got to try out her CBD brand, AOC Beauty.
Yes, AOC Beauty.
And this is the product that I think I have already talked about that has cured Rex's hands. So we did a nice little trade here today, all about that trade life, all about that feminine energy. And
Same. Love that
yeah.
feminine energy.
Yeah, we're getting it.
Yeah, we are.
It's actually so hot outside. It's becoming a Colorado summer, which is insane. I was having a great time doing yard work like last week and the week before, but damn, this is the heat that takes it out of you. I have like an hour before I need to go get Rex. And Shannon just left and I'm like, I just needed some time to take my pants off. Why did I wear jeans today? Those are over. I need a rest. I'm gonna allow myself a rest. Thank goddess Nate ordered pizza. I was off the hook for cooking and just closing up shop like I'm closing up this vlog. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. Bliss be with you.